Hi, Jeremy here with another shot from the golfing curriculum. Today we're looking at chipping, in particular technique, how to make crisp contact every time, and my two golden rules to make that happen. Now, with a chip shot, the angle of attack has to be slightly down. We have to catch the ball first, we have to catch the ground second, and we need to make that easy. So the two things that influence where we hit the ground are, number one, address position, where you position the ball and your head and the width of your stance. And the second is the path of the club. We'll get to that later, but first, the stance. So firstly, the chipping stance. This is really simple. We need to contact the ball on the way down. So given that there's no weight shift in a chip shot, the swing is simply too short, we simply arrange ourselves to make that happen automatically by putting the ball by the trail heel, standing super narrow and having the head marginally in front of the ball. Most other shots in golf, you'd stand with your head slightly behind the ball. In a full swing with a wedge, you'd be over the ball, but with a chip shot, you're actually in front of it, and then you stay in front of it. The worst possible thing that you could do is transfer your weight. Now the swing is so short on this side that you have no time to get yourself back. So rule number one, head in front, stay in front, and finish even further in front. Then you catch the ground at the right point, just ahead of the ball. And that makes it really much easier. Common errors occur when you have the head behind the ball or the stance too wide. If you put the ball back on the trail heel with the wide stance, look how far forward the hands are. That will completely deloft the club and your shots won't go up in the air very, very high at all. So you'd be very ineffective with a sand wedge, and you won't want to use an 8 or a 7 iron either because they won't get in the air. So wide stance puts you automatically in the wrong position. If you move the ball forward, unfortunately then your head is behind the ball and you start hitting the ground first as well. So getting these things wrong, even in just a little way, can cause you a big problem with contact. Second rule involves the path of the club. Now, I like to think of the swing as a sort of mirror image. If you imagine that, I'm going to call that 9 o'clock because the club is horizontal and it's also parallel to my target line. And I could make a mirror image of that on the follow through. If I follow through towards you, you can see that here also the club is horizontal and parallel. I'll show you a right-handed one in a moment, but ignore the club face for just a second. That's my right-handed backswing. It's also my left-handed follow through. The mirror image path is super important. You can easily understand intuitively that would send the ball straight and in the right direction, assuming a good grip and a good club face. But actually it's more important even than that for chipping because it has an effect on where we hit the ground. So if I take the club away on the correct line, I will come back and hit the ground at the appropriate point. Now, if I get this wrong by swinging too much inside, in to out, and you see how the club isn't a mirror image on the other side either, then the low point moves with us. So not only do we not hit it straight, but we start to hit the ground back here. Disaster. Likewise, if we take the club out there, we'll hit the ground too late. But actually, that's not so bad. Because at least the divot is after the ball, you hit the ball cleanly. Just to show you a couple, here's a left-handed one. Nice. And same shot, right-handed. Now what you'll see here is, I hope anyway, is the same path back and through. I'm not taking it in there. Again, we'll hit the ground first. So nicely on the clock, weight forward, head forward, and then up it goes. And 3 very easy tap-in. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful. Chipping is simple, but not easy. You can tie yourself in complete knots if you get the wrong technique. Super simple, narrow stance, ball by the right heel, head in front. get on the clock. These are the rules. If you obey them, the divots should all start to appear in the same spot. Put the ball where the divots are and you're away. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video or found it useful. If you'd like to work with me as a coach, my details are in the description. And if you'd like a golf show at your golf club, please get in touch.